Hello all, I'm Mithun and welcome back to a brand new video. Okay, so again you might find this title funny like, hey Mithun, what is this getting started with computers? We all know what computers are. We have been using it for quite a while now. Why this video? But when I talk to a lot of people, right, so everyone, majority of them, okay, so majority of them don't know why they are using computers. So that's really sad, okay, because whenever you do something without knowing why you are doing, so then either it is tiring over a period of time, or else you will lose motivation, or else you will not have the sense of you're doing something which is relevant. Okay, so that is why I have put up this video. So this is a very important video for everyone who is starting with software development, or someone who thinks why software development exists, and all of these kind of tasks. Okay, in this video I'm going to address these three main questions. Why do we need computers? Again, these questions are like, hey, I know it but I don't know how to put it. Okay, so this would be a very good exercise for you as well, for your interviews, how to present answers. So first we'll answer why do we need computers. Next, why do we need a programming language? Because everyone tells that you need to learn programming language, but why you need to learn programming language? And finally, the question which everyone has in their mind, because in today's world everyone want to choose the best. So let me also talk about which is the best, or what is the best programming language as well. Okay, so this will be a quite a interesting video. We'll discuss a lot of things, so stay tuned till the end of this video. Okay, great. So first things first, why do we need a computer? Okay, so we all use computers. We all use computers on a daily basis. Okay, or else your mobile phone, some website you access which is indirectly running on some servers. All of this is there. We all use computers. But why do we need computers? It's like, can I do everything with computers, or should I do everything with computers? Again, with AI coming into the picture, everyone are having this question, right? Will it replace everything? Okay, so how to sensibly use it? So see, at the core, computers are just machines, and the work of machines is to help humans. It's not like humans cannot do the task. It's humans have some disadvantages which these machines can overcome. Okay, using these machines we can overcome. So let me give you an example. So take this quick example. Like if I ask you to count numbers from 0 to 10, you will be like, hey Mithun, this is so easy. Great. Now if I ask you to count numbers from 0 to 100, maybe 1,000, 10,000, you will be like, hey, I can do it. But what if I ask you to count numbers till a million, okay, or 10 millions, or 100 millions? So you will be like, hey, I can do it, but it takes more time. So that's the first thing. So machines are used, okay, because humans take time to complete a task. It's not like they cannot complete a task. Humans take some time, some more time to complete a task. This is the first challenge. Next challenge is like, let's go with the same example. Like I will tell you to count from 1 to 100. You will be like, it's easy. Again, next I will tell you, can you count numbers from 1 to 1,000? It's easy, but you encounter some errors. You will fumble sometimes, maybe lose the track of numbers. So that's one, we are error. We make mistakes knowingly or unknowingly. Great. Next, again, the same example. If I tell you to count numbers from 1 to 100, you will be like, hey, this is very much easy. But what if I tell you need to count numbers from 1 to 100 for 100 times? The challenge is that, so it's more repetitive. Okay, so it's repetitive in nature. So at the long run, you will feel bored. This is the core, guys. So we use machines, especially machines like computers, to faster complete task faster, to make it less error prone. Okay, and then to outsource repetitive task and boring task. This is the only reason why computers exist. Again, you will be like, Mithun, what about a website? See, what is a website? Website is just information. Okay, so now you can give the information to audience, but it will be very much slow, right? You cannot just say word to word to everyone. It's slow. Just to make it faster, more efficient, we will use computers. Again, it comes to this point. Take it any of the arena. Okay, AI. Why we are using AI? Because AI has so much information and it gives you quicker. Okay, if you want to browse, get the information, you can get it, but it's difficult. You need some skill. So that we are outsourcing. So this is the whole core of computer science. Okay, and how machines are able to do this? Because of two superpowers. Again, there are a lot of things at the core. They have these two superpowers. What are those superpowers, Mithun? So the two superpowers are the computing capability and the abilities to have the memory. So these are the two important capabilities. Again, so if you are a software developer, you're working on DSA, or you are working on estimating if a program is good or not. How will you estimate? How good it is using the compute power and how good it is managing the memory, because these two are the currency. Okay, so the most valuable assets of the computers. Okay, great. Now you understood why do we need computers. We need computers because this helps us to do task faster with less errors and outsource repetitive and boring tasks. It doesn't tell that it's a boring task. Again, it is able to do this because of the compute and memory. There are a lot of things, but at the core, compute and memory. Now, these are machines. Okay, so these are machines. These machines are dumb. At least in 2025, these machines are dumb. Okay, I don't know about the future, but these machines are dumb and these should be instructed properly to get any task done. Okay, see, this is the task done which you're getting out of it. To get any of the task done, you need to pass the instructions. Same as humans as well. Okay, if you want to get any task done, you should instruct someone, right? Or else you should instruct yourself. You should give the instructions. Now, the sad part is that machines don't understand human language. Okay, so machines understand something called as binaries, zeros and ones, the signals, electrical signals, using which so it will be converted into instructions. Now we need to pass those instructions. Okay, again, remember this: instructions should be in binary. Okay, zeros and ones. Now, Mithun, can't humans write binary code? We can, but it is very much slow. You need to write a lot of things and you will do a lot of errors because that's not how we are trained. So, to bridge this gap, machines need binary and humans use their native language. So, to bridge this, there is a layer of programming language. Okay, again, there are different levels of programming languages. The assembly language, okay, so where you write more difficult code, okay, which is not that much easy. Then you have low level programming languages. Then you have high level languages like Python. Okay, so these are high level programming languages which are like a regular English itself, but under the hood they do this conversion task. Here you will have a lot of engines to convert your instructions into machine instructions. So this ability of communicating with machines is a skill and it is done through programming language. So that's why any of the task you want to get it done from a machine, you need to write program. Okay, it might be just clicking on this new tab. Someone has written a code so that to instruct that, hey, your UI should be changing, the interface should change, you will get a cross button. Someone has given that instruction through code. So that is why programming language is very much important at the core. Don't think that if you are using no code, low code things, it doesn't mean programming language is not there. It is the way you communicate and it should be there. Okay, great. Now you understood why programming language exists. The next question is, which is the best programming language? So if someone asks you this question, don't indulge in these type of discussions because there is no one best thing. It's all application specific. Let's take an example of like this. It's our language is also area specific. Like if you go to one particular country, you start to you need to learn one language to communicate with the people. Same if you are working with one arena, like let's say you are working with web development, you need one programming language. If you're working with app development, you need one programming language. You are building AI systems, you need one programming language. There will be multiple options. Again, in software, everything is the decision you make, the choice you make. You will have a list of options which brings their own advantage and disadvantage, and as a developer you will be making that choice. Okay, so don't wait for that I will learn the best programming language. No, there is nothing as the best programming language. There is a programming language which can instruct a machine to get the task done. So now it depends on what task you want to get done. Okay, so this is something which every developer should keep in mind. Okay, whenever they are learning software or doing software related tasks, first they need to understand computers, how important is compute and memory. Then they need to know the importance of programming language, and they need not to waste time on this best programming language ones. Many students will just try to figure out try to figure out the best one, and eventually they will end up doing nothing, because there is no concept of best. If something was best, why the others exist? As the simple question, and it has a lot of answers. Okay, so I hope this quick video was a wake up call for you to understand and know things one level uh, below the understanding, and question everything. If someone asks you to learn a programming language, question. So that is where we developers, engineers comes into picture. Before building, before learning, question. Okay, so telling that, that's it for this video. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and share this with people so that everyone are more mature about software development. That's it, and I will catch you up in the next one. Thank you.